ingénieur, engineer, engineer. Architect, architect, architect. You say architect. I am an architect. I am an architect. I am an architect. Je suis un architecte. I am an architect. I am an architect. Constructeur, builder. Constructeur, builder. Ça vient du mot build. On ajoute ER. Constructeur, builder. You say builder or mason. Maçon, mason. You say builder. Builder. Constructeur, builder. You say builder. Constructeur, builder. Constructeur, builder. Plombier, plumber. Plombier, plumber. Plombier, plumber. Plombier, plumber. I am a plumber. Je suis un plombier. En anglais se dit I am a plumber. Je suis un plombier. I am a plumber. You say I am a plumber. Je suis un plombier. I am a plumber. I am a plumber. Ici, on ne prononce pas. On ne prononce pas. Ok, la lettre B. On dit plumber. You say plumber. Électricien. En anglais se dit electrician. 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 You say electrician. I am an 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 electrician. Électricien, électricienne, electrician. Electrician, 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 électricien. Charpentier, you say carpenter. You say carpenter. Carpenter. You say carpenter. Charpentier, carpenter. Carpenter. Charpentier, carpenter. You say carpenter. Charpentier, carpenter. You say carpenter. Couvreur, en anglais se dit roofer. Roofer. Il s'occupe du toit de la maison. You say roofer. Couvreur, roofer. You say roofer. On a painter. Peintre, painter. Peintre, painter. Peintre, painter. Je suis un peintre. I am a painter. I am a painter. Je suis un peintre. En anglais, you say I am a painter. I am a painter. Je suis un peintre. Je suis un carreleur. I am a tiler. I am a tiler. I am a tiler. I can lay tile. Je peux poser, des carreaux. I can lay tiles. I can lay tiles. I am a tiler. You say Tyler, carreleur. Tyler, carreleur. Tyler, carreleur. Tyler, Tyler. I can lay tiles. Je peux poser des carreaux. I can lay tiles. I can lay, tiles. Je suis un carreleur. I am a tiler. I am a tiler. Je suis un carreleur. Je suis un vitrier. Window installer. You say installer. Window installer. You can install window in the house. You say, glazier. Vitrier. Window installer. Window installer. You say window installer. Vitrier. On a réfrigérateur. Alors, frigoriste. Frigoriste en anglais se dit refrigeration specialist or technician. Refrigeration technician. Refrigeration technician. Refrigeration technician. You say technician. 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 Refrigeration technician. Technician. Refrigeration technician. Refrigeration technician. Frigoriste. Refrigeration technician. Refrigeration technician. Frigoriste. Je suis un frigoriste. I'm a refrigeration technician. Très bien. Je suis un concierge, agent de nettoyage. You can say I am a janitor. Janitor. You say comme un janitor. 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 You say janitor. Janitor. Nettoyeur, janitor. You say janitor. Concierge, janitor. Concierge, janitor. Concierge, janitor. You say janitor. Agent de nettoyage en anglais se dit janitor. You say janitor. 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 Agent de nettoyage. You say janitor. Come on, janitor. Tout le monde, janitor. Ok, janitor. On continue. Gardener. You say gardener. 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 You say gardener. 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 You say gardener. Jardinier. Gardener. Gardener. Jardinier. Gardener. Jardinier. Gardener. Gardener. Jardinier. Gardener. You say gardener. Jardinier. Gardener. Okay, gardener. 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 Mechanic. Mechanic. Mécanicien, en anglais se dit mechanic. Mechanic. Mécanicien. Mécanicien, en anglais se dit mechanic. 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 You say mechanic. Mechanic. Mécanicien. Je suis un mécanicien. I am a mechanic. I am a mechanic. You say mechanic. Mechanic. You say mechanic. Mechanic. Mécanicien se dit mechanic. Alright. Chauffeur se dit driver. Chauffeur. Driver. Chauffeur. Driver. Auto-électricien ou bien électricien automobile se dit en anglais auto-electrician. You say auto-electrician. Electrician. Auto-electrician. 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 Électricien automobile. Moun qui fait électrique, voiture, you say auto-electrician. Très bien. Pretty good. Tire specialist. Tire specialist. Tire specialist. Caoutchoucman se dit comment? Tire specialist. Tire specialist. Tire specialist. Tire, caoutchouc, tire. Caoutchouc, tire. Pneu, tire. Pneu, tire. You say tire. Pneu plat en anglais se dit flat tire. I have a flat tire. Flat tire. Caoutchouc plat, flat tire. You say flat tire. Tire specialist. Tire specialist. Caoutchoucman. Auto painter. Auto painter. Du commande. Auto painter. Auto painter. Auto painter. Auto painter. Auto painter se dit en anglais comment? Auto painter. Auto painter. Auto paint. Auto paint. Ça veut dire du commande en créole. Peintre automobile. Auto painter. Auto painter. You say auto painter. Auto painter. Auto painter. Good. Soudeur, en anglais se dit welder. Soudeur, welder. Moun kap soudé, en anglais se dit welder. Soudeur, welder. Soudeuse, welder. You say welder. 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 Soudé, weld. Soudé, weld. Soudeur, welder. Soudeur, welder. Soudure, welding. Soudure, welding. You say welding. Welding. Soudé, weld. Soudeur, welder. You say welder. Once again, welder. Pilot, 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 pilot. Once again, pilot, 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 pilot. Once again, pilot, 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 pilot. You say pilot. Pilot, pilot. Agent de bord ou bien hôtesse de l'air se dit en anglais flight attendant, flight attendant, flight attendant, flight attendant, hôtesse de l'air. Hôtesse de l'air en anglais se dit flight attendant, flight attendant, flight attendant, flight attendant, hôtesse de l'air. You say come on, flight attendant. Flight attendant. Flight attendant, hôtesse de l'air. Good. Capitaine de navire se dit ship captain. Ship captain. Bateau, ship. You say ship. Ship. You say ship. Capitaine de navire se dit comment? Ship. Come on, let's go. Ship. Ship. You say ship. Capitaine de navire se dit comment? Shaped. Let's go. Come on. Shaped. Opérateur de machinerie lourde. You say heavy equipment operator. Heavy equipment operator. Heavy equipment operator. You can say I am an operator. Locomotive engineer. Locomotive engineer. Ingénieur de locomotive. Chauffeur de train, okay, de métro. You call them locomotive engineer. Engineer. Locomotive engineer. You say, ask about someone's job. What do you do for a living? Que faites-vous dans la vie? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Que faites-vous dans la vie? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Que fais-tu dans la vie? What do you do for a living? Qu'est-ce que ça vous fait? Qui travail vous fait dans la vie? OK? Qui occupation? You say, what do you do for a living? Let's go. You say, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Let's go. What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Que fais-tu dans la vie? Que faites-vous dans la vie? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Maintenant, c'est à vous de répéter. Let's go. Que fais-tu dans la vie? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Que fais-tu dans la vie? What do you do for a living? Alright, you say, what do you do? Que faites-vous dans la vie? What do you do? You say, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Que fais-tu dans la vie? Que faites-vous dans la vie? You say, come on. What do you do? Que faites-vous dans la vie? En anglais, se dit comment? What do you do? Comment? What do you do? Que fais-tu? You say, what do you do? Que fais-tu? What do you do? Que fais-tu? What do you do? En termes de profession, quelle est ta profession? You can say, what do you do? Quelle est ta profession? You say, what do you do? Que fais-tu dans la vie? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Que fais-tu dans la vie? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Que fais-tu dans la vie? Que faites-vous dans la vie? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? Que faites-vous dans la vie? OK, where do you work? Où travaillez-vous se dit en anglais comment? You say, where do you work? Pas attendez, comment? Let's say, where do you work? Qui côté où travaille en anglais se dit comment? Where do you work? Where do you work? You say, where do you work? Where do you work? Qui côté où travaille? You say, where do you work? Where do you work? qui côté wap travail en anglais se dit where do you work? Okay, what is your occupation? Qui occupation ou? Quelle est votre occupation? What is your 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 occupation? You say occupation. Patient. What is your occupation? What is your occupation? Quelle est votre occupation? You say, what is your occupation? Très bien. What is your job? What is your job? What is your job? Quel est votre travail? What is your job? What is your job? You say, what is your job? What is your job? You say, what is your job? Come on, what is your job? Qui travaille ou fait? You say, what is your job? What is your profession? What is your profession? What is your profession? Quelle est ta profession? What is your profession? What is your profession? What is your profession? What is your profession? Quel est votre What is your profession? Quelle est votre profession se dit? What is your profession? What is your profession? Tout le monde. What is your profession? What is your profession? You say, what is your profession? Qui travaille ou fait dans la vie? What is your profession? What kind of work do you do? What kind of work do you do? What kind of work do you do? You say, come on. What kind of work do you do? 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 Quel genre de travail fais-tu? What kind of What kind of work do you do? What kind of work do you do? What kind of work do you do? Quel genre de travail fais-tu? You say, come on. What kind of? What kind of? Quel genre de? 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 What kind of work do you do? Alors, c'est façon ça nous capable demander yon moun qui travaille li fait. Say, I am a, je suis un, I am a, je suis un, I am a, je suis une, I am a. You say, I am a. Pretty good, I am a. Je suis un ou bien je suis une, you say, I am a. I am a. Je suis un professeur ou bien enseignant, I am a teacher. I am a teacher. Je suis un enseignant, you say, I am a teacher. You say, come on, I am a teacher. I am a teacher. Ou bien on peut dire, I work as a teacher. I work as a teacher. Je travaille comme un enseignant. Ok, je travaille comme enseignant. I work as a teacher. I work as a teacher. Je travaille comme enseignant. I work as a teacher. I work as a teacher. I work as. Je travaille comme. En anglais se dit I work as. Répétez, I work as. You say I work as. Je travaille comme. En anglais se dit I work as. Pas attendez. Répétez. Je travaille comme. En anglais se dit. I don't hear. Come on, guys. Je travaille comme. You say, I work as. Vous allez utiliser cette partie. OK, come on, let's go. I work as. Je travaille comme. En anglais se dit. I work as. Très bien. I work as. Je travaille comme. You say, I work as. Je travaille comme. En anglais se dit. I work as. I work as. Je travaille comme. Je suis, ou bien on peut dire je suis un professeur. I am a teacher. Très bien. Maintenant, she is a teacher. She is a teacher. Elle est enseignante. She is a teacher. She is a teacher. Elle est enseignante. Ou bien, elle travaille comme enseignante. She works as teacher. She works as a teacher. She works as a teacher. On a déjà vu l'article AN dans notre dernière présentation. On a parlé du nom. OK? So maintenant, voyons les professionnels de santé. Healthcare professionals. For example, we have here doctor. Un médecin, a doctor. Un médecin, a doctor. Répétez tout le monde, come on. A doctor. Un médecin. You say a doctor. Un médecin, a doctor. Un médecin, a doctor. You say a doctor. A doctor. Un médecin, a doctor. Un médecin, a doctor. Okay, good. Who is she? Qui est-elle? Who is she? Qui? Who? Qui moon? Who? Qui est ça? Who? Qui? Who? You say who? Qui? Who? On ne prononce pas la lettre W, on dit who? Qui? Who? Who? Qui est-elle? Who is she? You say who is she? Come on. Who is she? Who is she? Répétez tout le monde. Qui est-ce que ça est? Qui est-elle? En anglais, who is she? You say, who is she? Come on, who is she? You say, who is she? Pretty good. Who is she? Qui est-elle? En anglais se dit, who is she? Who is she? Maintenant, vous allez dire, elle est médecin. Let's go, come on. She is a doctor. She is a doctor. Come on. She is a doctor. Lorsque je dis, who is she? Vous allez répondre, she is a doctor. She is a doctor. Who is she? She is a doctor. Qui est-elle? You say, come on. Who is she? Let's go, come on. Who is she? Who is she? She is a doctor. Pretty good. Where does she work? Where does she work? Où travaille-t-elle? Where does she work? Where does she work? Where does she work? You say, where does she work? Where does she work? Where does she work? You say, come on. Where does she work? Où travaille-t-elle? She works at the hospital. She works at the hospital. She works at the hospital, or she works in the hospital. In a hospital. Dans un hôpital, you say, She works in a hospital. You say, come on. She works in a hospital. She works in a hospital. Elle travaille dans un hôpital. You say, come on. She works in a hospital or clinic. Clinic. Okay. The last question. What does she do? What does she do? Que fait-elle? Qui ça lui fait? You say, What does she do? What does she do? What does she do? She takes care of patients. She takes care of patients. You see, come on. She takes care of patients. C'est simple comme bonjour. Je vais poser les questions. On continue, mesdames, messieurs. Who is she? She is a doctor. Where does she work? She works in a hospital or clinic. What does she do? Que fait-elle? She takes care of patients. Très bien. She takes care of patients. Now we have nurse. Infirmière. Infirmière, you say comment? Nurse. Infirmière, nurse. You say nurse. Je suis un infirmier. You say I am a nurse. She is a nurse. You say she is a nurse. She is a nurse. Elle est une infirmière. She is a nurse. She is a nurse. You say, come on. Nurse. Infirmière. Nurse. Okay, question. Let's go, come on. You say. Who is she? Qui est-elle? Who is she? Let's go. Who is she? She is a nurse. Elle est une infirmière. She is a nurse. Where does she work? Where does she work? She works. Let's go. She works in a hospital or clinic. She works in a hospital or clinic. Très bien. What does she do? Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? What does she do? You say, she provides, prodigue, ok? Prodiguer ou bien donner, fournir des soins aux patients. She provides care to patients. She provides, provide, fournir, buy. Okay? Prodiguer, you say provide. You say provide. She provides care to patients. She provides care to patients. OK? Il prend soin patient yo. Très bien. Dentist. You say dentist. Répétez. Dentist. Dentiste. Dentist. Dentiste. Dentist. You say dentist. Dentist. Dentiste. Dentist. You say dentist. Dentiste. Dentist. Dentiste. Dentist. Alright, dentist. 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 You can say dentist. Dentist. Alright, good. Who is he? He is a dentist. He is a dentist. Alright. Where does he work? Where does he work? Where does he work? Come on, let's go. Where does he work? He works in a clinic. He works in a clinic. He works in a clinic. Très bien. He works in a clinic. What does he do? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? What does he do? What does he do? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? What does he do? What does he do? You say, come on. He treats dental issues. He treats dental issues. Dental issues, c'est problème dentaire. You say dental issues. Dental issues. You say dental issues. He treats. Traiter, treat. Traiter, treat. Très bien. Treat. Traiter, treat. Maintenant, pharmacist. Let's go. Pharmacist. Pharmacist. Pharmacien. You say pharmacist. Tout le monde, come on. Pharmacist. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Pharmacist. Pharmacist. Good. Okay, we continue with that. Who is he? He is a pharmacist. Who is he? He is a pharmacist. Where does he work? He works in a pharmacy. He works in a pharmacy. He works in a pharmacy. Très bien. What does he do? What does he do? You say he sells medicines. Il vend des médicaments. You say he sells medicines. He sells medicines. On dit sell. Vendre, sell. Pharmacist. Pharmacien, pharmacist. Pharmacien, pharmacist. You say pharmacist. Regardez bien les images parce qu'on aura un test après, ok? Let's continue. Surgeon. Chirurgien, surgeon. You say surgeon. 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 Chirurgien se dit surgeon. Surgeon. You say surgeon. Chirurgien, surgeon. Surgeon. Alright, surgeon. Pretty good. Who is he? He is a surgeon. He is a surgeon. Where does he work? He works in a hospital. He works in a hospital. What does he do? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? What does he do? He works or he performs surgeries. Okay? Surgery. Surgery. Opération, surgery. You say surgery. Surgery. Opération. Perform surgery. I am a surgeon. I work in a hospital. I perform surgery. Écris en commentaire tout le monde. Je suis un chirurgien. Je travaille dans un hôpital et je performe des opérations. Let's go, come on. Je fais des opérations. Tout le monde. Merci.